More military assets to be sold, says Defense Secretary. The Ministry of Defense will have to sell off more military land and assets to make savings in the coming years, the Defense Secretary has indicated. Michael Fallon is expected to say in a speech that his department's finances are in better shape than they once were, but savings still need to be made. He will say the emphasis should be on supporting frontline troops by selling off more of the mob's large estate. Sales by the mob of land and property have realized £380 in recent years. These include polo fields, country houses, and the old War Office in Whitehall, which is now owned by property developers. Another World War II command centre, the former Brompton Road Tube Station taken over by the mob after its closure in 1934, was sold last year for £53m. In his address to independent think tank the Institute for Government, Mr. Fallon will claim that the coalition government has now managed to balance the mob's budget after inheriting a chaotic legacy with a £38 billion budget black hole. BBC Defence correspondent Jonathan Bale said it was not clear whether Mr. Fallon had already identified sites that would be put on the market. The job's far from over. Mr. Fallon is expected to say, "Now we need to ask more questions about our assets. How many airfields do we need? How many cars and vehicles do we need? And how do we go further in rationalizing our defense estate?" The Defense Secretary will also highlight examples of equipment disposal, such as last September's sale of 123 surplus armored reconnaissance vehicles to the Latvian Army for £39.4m. He will question whether there is a need for the MOD to have 57 separate sites within the M25. But he will stress that while the coalition has shaken up the system, it has still met NATO's target of ensuring defense spending is equal to 2% of GDP.